KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. Nearly tomorrow, it's 11:51 in the PM. You're listening to the show that we refer to as Riders of a Plastic Groove, but tonight, yet another special edition. It is the Membraneous B Sausage Sneak Attack. I am your host, Membraneous. Thank you for tuning in. At my side right now is a Mr. Ryan Lum. He is the DJ that you just heard spinning for approximately the last hour and 15 minutes or so. In addition to that, he is also a member of the band Love Spirals Downwards, who record for the Project label. Why don't you say a few words for us?
Yo, what's up? Hey, you listening, G, out there in HB? You better be. You didn't come down tonight, sick boy.
Thanks very much for coming down, by the way.
Oh, thanks, Gary.
Playing for us. It's been really fun. It's been a good set. Just wanted to express that sentiment real quick.
This is fun. Like, you know, it was cool. I wish more people were around to dance. This was cool.
Yeah, it's just us dancing by ourselves here.
Just me dancing by myself.
Doing cartwheels in the studio and whatnot.
I was spinning on my back. You see that? I got about 8 revolutions at one time.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw he did a flip while he was in the middle of a mix, but like you all in Radioland didn't get the privilege of seeing that happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm 6'5", so it is quite a sight.
Now, as we mentioned, you are, of course, one of 2 members of Love Spirals Downwards, the other being vocalist Suzanne Perry. And you two have been working together for a number of years, right?
Yeah.
About how long would you say?
Since 91. That's when we started recording our first album. We're on our 4th now. It's called Flux, and if Gary didn't mention, it's on Project, our label, and you can find it at all stores.
I think I mentioned that about 3 times, actually.
And we're called Love Spirals Downwards, too, in case you didn't mention that.
On Project, Flux. And this album seems to mark a little bit of a new direction for you. Seems a little more electronically influenced, in particular drum and bass styles of music come into play. When did you start being more influenced by that style of music, or electronic music in general?
Always. I mean, for like the whole decade of the 90s, I've been going to, electronic type pubs. I don't want to call them raves, stuff like that. I'm used to house, trance, all that, even though it's not my fave, definitely not my fave. But yeah, when I first heard drum and bass, this is when Logical Progression, LTJ Bookham's Logical Progression 1 came out. I guess it was about 3 years ago or so. That was a life-changing CD. And, I kind of ended our shoegazer sound that we had, that slow dive Cocteau Twins thing on our previous album ever. And, for this latest album, Flux, it was just pretty much, a drum and bass, sort of at times down-tempo record. Pop. It's all pop, though. It's got vocals, guitar, but very, inspired by drum and bass music.
Well, it seems to me like music itself is changing kind of in that direction. If you look at it, like the whole shoegazer scene is kind of faded away, and like sort of drum and bass is being brought to the forefront. So like you guys are just on top of it, it seems like.
Right on.
And did you get any kind of an interesting reaction when you went to this shift and new direction of music? Like, did anyone seem surprised by it?
No, I was surprised that how few people seemed shocked by it. I mean, people that liked their sound before, I guess if they truly liked our sound, they liked our new sound too, because it's still us. It still has all the mood and feeling as our old music does. It just has some more drums. So as long as you're not beat-ophobic or anything like that, and there are those out there, trust me, I've met a few people who just can't like our album because of the beats. So just get rid of the drums, I don't like it. I'll go, it'll be really boring then. So assume you're not a beat-ophobic type. Most people have been gone along with it, and I'm surprised how many people think it's our best record. I think it's our best record.
That's Flux. A good thing. Yeah, we played a track off that earlier, and before the night is out, we'll play another track off that so you all can get a feel for it out there and go running to your local music distributor and go ahead and snag that right up. If I may ask, how long have you been DJing now?
Not that long, actually. Really? Just like something I started last year. I've always wanted to. I just finally just said, I'm going to just do it,
Right.
Yeah. It's cool to go from music into DJing, too. Usually you see it all the other way around. People, DJs making music. I think it's cool to already know about music, how to make music, how to play instruments. Something DJs usually don't know how to do. They just sample. Most of the time, there's exceptions. I think it's cool to go from a music standpoint and go over to DJing. It's a lot, it's easier, too, I think. DJing's not quite as tough as making an album.
So just moving in that direction, coming in from a musician into DJing is kind of a less jarring transition, probably, I would think.
Yeah, there's fewer things to learn. I mean, still, it's a really skillful art. I respect people who do it well, and I'm still learning a lot.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
We'll always be learning. It's an endless thing.
Yeah, that's one reason why I do it. Just something I didn't do before. There's a lot to learn, and it's cool. I'm experiencing music in ways I wasn't able to before. So it's been a good thing.
It's a big jamboree all around.
Oh,
I want to thank you once again for coming down and playing with us. It's been a very fun evening.
Well, I've had fun too. Thanks, Gary. I'm glad you asked me to come down, and thank you and KUCI for all the support they've given us for our album Flux.
Kudos all around. And is there a particular track you want me to play off the album now?
Let's see. Let's go for. God, this is always tough because I like the whole album.
Of course.
Let's go for an instrumental. 5 Nova.
Let's do that.
Yeah, this is a good mix of my Buckham influence and my shoegazer guitar thing. So that's why I like this one a lot.